When you're starting a business, it's really important to make sure that you're doing it for the right reason. And for a lot of people, they start businesses because they just want to get away from a situation which isn't working for them. They don't like the people that they're working with, they don't like the commute, they don't like the boss, things like that. All, good reasons to change jobs, but not necessarily good reasons to start a business, because there's actually quite a lot involved. And so they have what I call a getting away from strategy. And away from strategy is only going to get you from point A to point B. And when you get to point B, which is like, okay, I've left that job, it's like oh shit, what do I do now kind of feeling, right? The other and much more powerful way to start a business is if you have what's called a towards strategy. And a towards strategy, like the name would suggest, says that, I'm not very happy where I am at the moment, but I have designed a new future for myself. And my new future involves me working for myself, taking the skills that I've got and doing some prep work before you make the move to make sure that when you do go into business for yourself, it all works, okay? So that's why it's a far more powerful strategy to have a towards strategy. Now, what we do is we look at a thing called readiness. How ready am I to start this business? And so, assuming that you've got a good strategy and you're doing it for all the right reasons, the first question you're going to ask yourself is, why? Why am I doing this? Why do I want to set up a business? What's it going to do for me? And I strongly urge you to write down what it is that the business is going to do for you if you go ahead and set one up, all right? And then the next thing that you need to look at is, well, what does success look like? Does success look like a lot of money? Does success look like a lot of your own time to go and do the things that you want to do? What is it that you think you will get out of running your own business? Now, the other thing to be thinking about at the same time is there's an enormous amount of hard work in this. So how ready am I to commit to doing the work? And also, the income can be a bit lumpy. Now, we do spend quite a lot of time showing you how to get your first 5 clients up front and without expending a lot of money. However, there's a risk, a financial risk. So you've got to know how long you can keep going before the shit hits the fan, as they say, and you have to decide, I can't keep doing this because I've got rent to pay and I've got mortgage or whatever it happens to be that you've got to take care of. So you need to be able to analyze that as well, all of which is part of being ready. So you're ready up here, you're ready in your back pocket, wallet wise, and you know exactly what services you're going to offer to people, because that's fairly important too. So if you've got a vague general idea that what you're going to do is, I'm a graphic designer, I'm going to offer graphic designing services. But to who? Who's your target market? What specifically are you going to do? Or are you going to have that kind of, look, I can do a bit of this and a bit of that, and if they need a website design, I've done one of them too, so I can do a website for anybody who asks me. It's all about niching down, okay? So it's all about being really specific and niching down, very specific about why you want to do it, very specific about what it's going to do for you, very specific about the services that you're going to offer, very specific about the people that you're going to offer it to, very specific about how you're going to find them, what channels you're going to use, and how you're going to market yourself. And then from there, there's a whole lot of other things that need to happen in terms of the kind of background that you need to put in place and the foundations that you need to put in place in order to run a successful business. Because running a successful business isn't just, I'm a really good graphic designer. I can't tell you the number of people who come to me and said, Steve, I'm a really good graphic designer, but I know shit about business. Well, if you know shit about business, you're going to fail. The biggest reason why people fail in businesses is because they don't have a business plan. And a business plan is a really, really useful way of finding out the things that you can do and the things that you can't do. And also, you can put some plans in place to bridge the gap of the stuff that you can't do by using outsourcing. You outsource, for example, the website design to a website designer. You outsource the marketing to a marketing person if you're a graphic designer or you plan events. Get the best skills around you that you can afford, because they will all come in incredibly handy when it comes to starting this amazing journey called I Got My Own Business. Catch you later.